Hi Pisces, welcome to your love and relationship forecast for December 2025. My name is Amy. I'm the owner of Looking Glass Tarot. You can book a personal reading with me through lookingglasstarot.com.au. I do read in person out of a shop in Sydney, Australia. You can book an online reading with me. I go live on TikTok and Instagram. I have gift certificates for sale, and you can always hire me for any kind of celebratory event if you're in the Greater Sydney area. Okay, so I am going to use two different decks. I'm going to use a Lenormand deck and a tarot deck, and I have pre-shuffled and pre-cut both decks. So let's see. The way I read is the card at the bottom of the deck is the theme, and your theme in Lenormand is mountain. So mountain is challenges that can be overcome with effort and strategy. It can also be distance. So some of you are facing challenges in your love life. Some of you are in a long distance relationship. Some of you are getting ready to travel and see a lover or a loved one or a partner. Okay, so two cards for the past. We've got ship. Yeah, so these are both sort of alluding to travel. Ship can also be yearning, wishing, hoping, longing for. So, and this is past energy. So it could be, that you have traveled to see this person in the past. It could be that you're moving on from someone and it feels challenging. It could be that you've been making progress and that's challenging. And then we've got cross. So cross is burdens that you have to bear. It's challenges. So whereas mountain, you can overcome these obstacles, and also it can be quite rewarding. Think of how you feel once you've gone on a hike and climbed atop a mountain. You get the view, you get the satisfaction of a job well done, all the things. It's an achievement, it's satisfaction. Cross is just painful. It's a burden that you've had to bear, but it's past energy. So you've been moving through it. What have we got at present? At present we have Fox. So Fox is saying something's up, something's wrong. Yeah, it could be that you're so garden is being out and about and social, and Fox is sort of avoiding or ducking and dodging and weaving. So maybe while you've been moving through these challenges, maybe you've taken a step back from socializing and from putting yourself out there. But it does seem like you're going to be talking to someone. Birds is a couple. It can be a committed couple. If ring and heart are around, and I'm only doing a 5-card spread, but if I were to draw more cards and ring and heart came out, I'd be like, there's love, there's commitment. At the moment, it could just be, a non-committed couple, maybe a hookup situation. Maybe for some of you, you're talking about pregnancy, because birds can stand for pregnancy. There was one bird, now there's two. It can also be conversations. So it could be that you are... Garden can also be plural, many, and outdoors. So it could be that you're getting out and about and talking to a lot of people. But I'm just wondering with the Fox if maybe you're pulling back a little on that. Yeah. So with Fox in your present, you're pulling back a little. But moving into the future, maybe you're coming out of that. Maybe you are allowing yourself to be seen, to talk to people, because it's been a challenging time. You've moved through it. Yeah. Maybe you've come a long way. Maybe you've summited many challenges in your love life, and as a result, you're clearer on who you are, what you want in a partner, a lover, a friend, how you want your love life to look. If you're already in a dynamic, it could be that you're working through challenges and you're avoiding each other, but maybe in the future there's a lot of get together and there's a lot of conversations to be had. Yeah, okay. So and then with your theme as the 10 of Wands at the bottom of your tarot deck, that's kind of echoing that cross and challenge and Fox energy, saying that it's been a heavy burden, it's been a challenging time, but 10s are endings of cycles. So you're ready to put the weight down. I see the weight he's carrying, you're ready, you're done. And after the 10s in tarot come the court cards. So the page, the knight, the queen, and the king, but then come the ace. And the ace, so after the 10 of wands, court cards, and then the ace of wands. And the ace of wands is inception. It's the spark of a new beginning. It's the promise of hope. Yeah. And meeting new people, things being revived, rejuvenated, return of old flames. Yeah. Okay. So at present you have star. This is the card for Aquarius, so I don't know if you have an Aquarian person on your mind, or you're in some kind of a dalliance or dance with them romantically, or an entanglement. But this is also hopes, dreams, and wishes. So you've got big dreams. You haven't given up. You haven't given up on love. You've got this vision of how you want of how you want your love life to look. Yeah, and there could be a man around at the moment. There could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising man. This king is very emotionally available. So if it's you, you're ready. You're ready to give your cup of love to someone. Otherwise, there could be someone around of that description who's ready to give their cup of love to you. If there is no one around, and even if you're a woman, it's just saying that, yeah, you're ready in yourself, and you're ready for a mature, stable relationship as well. Someone who's emotionally mature and emotionally ready. Yeah, and also because you've done a lot of healing. You've done a lot of healing, and maybe some of you are thinking about children, having children. So yeah, you've got these hopes, goals, and dreams. You're emotionally ready for maturity, and the healing work is in the process of happening, or you're about to complete it. What's coming in for you this December? Okay, so at first you might feel a bit at a loss, but then we've got new love coming in, which could start with self-love. It could be like, right, I don't feel good. I don't feel good because I've been super single forever. I don't feel good because I'm in some kind of a weird situationship or dynamic where this person's not treating me well. Maybe you've just gone through a breakup. Maybe you've been in a relationship for so long that you've forgotten what, like the spark's gone. You've forgotten what it was like to be in love, and you're just more friends, or yeah. So you're choosing yourself and you're choosing love. And for some of you, you are actually meeting someone, and it pulls you out of the cold because you've manifested in this stable person, because you've healed the parts of yourself that didn't think that you were deserving, whole, and worthy. All right. What else is coming in for you? Yeah, forward momentum. A lot of you are traveling, maybe traveling to go to meet up with someone that you've been talking to, or like I was alluding to before. Swords represent thoughts, and the Six of Swords is traditionally a card of moving yourself to safety. Yeah, so you're like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm choosing myself, and I'm moving on. Maybe some of you are moving on from this person because maybe they're not right for you. Yeah, I mean, an unwell King of Cups could be quite slippery, could be manipulative, yeah, could be overly emotional, could be boundaryless, yeah. What else is coming in for you? Rest, a bit of a pause, a respite, a bit of a break, maybe some time on your own, avoiding someone, or someone's not being honest with you, but then you get clarity. Clarity comes in. Oh, which leads to like a dramatic shift. Dramatic awakening. I'm going to clarify this tower and see what it's about. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, Judgment. Okay, so this is what I see is coming in. You're not in a good place. Someone's dumped you, or you like, I'm sick of being on my own, or I'm sick of being in this toxic relationship or this loveless dynamic. You choose yourself, or you meet someone new. In the process of doing so, it takes you on a journey. It takes you away from an old way of being that's no longer serving you, and it gives you a bit of a respite. You sort of stay back for a bit, and you realize there's been some deceit at play. Maybe someone's been deceiving you, maybe you've been deceiving yourself about whether or not you are ready. Yeah. So I think you're getting to a place where you are ready, and that's what this is all about, because then you get clear. Then you're like, yes, I am clear. I am clear on this person, or what I want in love, or yeah, how I want things to be. And then boom, in it comes the growth, the change, and a major turning point for you, which leads to, what does it lead to? New beginnings. So the moon is saying like you're moving through uncharted territory. So you haven't been in this space where you find yourself before after you've gone through all of this. So it's a lot of unknown. So you've got to trust yourself. You've got to trust your intuition. Yeah, because it's not clear. But as you go step by step by step, you will come to a place of clarity. You may struggle. You may struggle with thoughts of doubting yourself. You may ruminate in your head. You may feel confused. In fact, I think you will feel all of these things. And then there it is. There is your Ace of Wands that I was talking about. Remember I said after the 10 of Wands, it's a journey, and then in it comes the spark of a new... And so we've got 2 aces. So a lot of you are renewing old love, or you're meeting someone new. Can I clarify this Ace of Wands? Yeah. So someone's coming in, and it's because you've done the work. It's because you've done the work with the Hermit, the Page of Wands, and the World card. You're finished with an old way of being, and you're like welcoming in new love, Are you meeting someone? Yeah, a lot of you are meeting someone. This is someone new coming in. Yeah.